This dude said he was gonna shoot me.
Hi.
Hey, call ICE on you. Maybe ICE will deal with you. Maybe ICE will deal with your sorry ass. Get out.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What? I'm recording.
Why?
Cause I can.
Okay. Hi.
Okay, yeah, hi.
My name's April.
Okay, so
Okay.
leave. What are you doing? Get in your car and leave.
Why? I don't understand why you're.
I'm minding my business.
No.
How about you mind yours and get in your car and leave? Get in your car and leave, fatty. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay for you guys to insult me, but I can't insult you, right? Yeah. He's pointing his gun at me. Go ahead. Go ahead. He's pointing his gun at me. Bye. I'll still record from this way. I have my 2 kids in the car.
Now, I just want to say that it's very interesting that this happens. A lot of people decided to say online, I was going through the threads, and people like, oh, well, you know, where's the weapon and all this other type of stuff. There was a weapon there. You just may not have been able to see it from the angle of the woman's camera, but from her perspective of actually being there and not just looking through the camera, but through her window into the other car, she was able to peer in and see a weapon that was being pointed directly at the vehicle, her kids, right? And it's pretty interesting how the woman, Caucasian woman who got out of the car, she knows that this is all wrong. But because this is the man that she has been with and sided with for whatever reason, she is going to uphold and uplift that type of racism, that type of ideology, those type of threats, even more so to decide to get out of the vehicle while she was backing up. Again, the other woman in the car, who more than likely is Hispanic, she was seated directly in her car. She did not get out of her car at all. Again, what was the reason to get out of your car? Were you trying to make some type of threat? Were you trying to impose how physically strong and how you would dwarf this? Like, what were you really trying to get through to that person? Were you really trying to intimidate her? Because what, you did not want her to record your license plate? I guess you should have thought about that before you decided to be racist and to also get with a racist. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, they end up falling by their own ideals and their own logic. And in a lot of instances, they choose to blame everybody else for quote unquote, oh, you guys are just snowflakes and this, that, and no, you're just a racist. That's clear cut what it is.
2 days later.
So, yep, this is April. I'm making this video as an apology to the woman at Dairy Queen in Arvada. I am very sorry. This has all been blown way out of proportion on my end because of 2 people parking way too close to each other. And for that, I am sorry. To be clear, the gentleman that was in the video is no longer with me. I am not a racist. I have successfully been fired from my job. So everybody was successful with that. I need everybody to know that there was no gun in the vehicle. I don't even own a gun. It was a knife. And the only reason he had the knife out was because she said she had her gun when I was getting out of the vehicle. If you notice on the video, I never cussed at her. Never did anything like that. Just asked her what she was doing. You know, and yeah, I'm fat. And I know it. And I mean, I'm okay with that. You know, and I'm sorry that other people aren't okay with that. But now that I have been fired from Sunset, you guys can leave Sunset alone. There are a lot of good men and women that work at Sunset that don't deserve to be harassed and have death threats and everything else. I mean, this whole thing has been blown out of proportion. But the gentleman in the video is no longer with me, and he has packed his things and he has left. I don't know where he went, and I don't really care. I'm not that racist person, and those of you who do know me know that I'm not, and that I'm not that kind of a person. So, I mean, I just need everybody to know that I am apologizing to her on my behalf and for the racial slur that he did. I shouldn't have to apologize for him, but he's not going to get up here and do it himself. So, but I just need everybody to know that I am not that kind of a person. And I'm sorry that if you think that I am, then harass me. Don't harass the people at Sunset anymore. Also, the address that was posted on all of these posts is not my address. Please don't go and harass those people. I don't know who those people are that are living in that house. So please don't harass them. I haven't lived there for 3 years. So, again, please just leave everything alone.
So what I'm sensing and getting from this video is that she realized in the aftermath of the consequences that, maybe I should not have associated myself with a racist. If I'm not a racist, I should not have been with and associated myself with a racist, nor should I have gone out of my way to try to uphold, right, be the pillar of that type of racism, right, by standing idly by and allow him to say whatever it is that he said, right, allowing him to display whatever weapon that he had directed at the car, right, in a sense trying to intimidate, trying to give off a threat, on top of the fact of talking about that you were going to directly call ICE on a whole group of people, a family, because they parked in a parking space or because they parked too close. Pretty much this was all over a parking space from what I'm able to gather, which is a little bit weird because it seems like only one person in the video, when it deals with the Caucasian couple, had a car and more than likely is able to drive. And it seems as though that the woman was the one that had the vehicle and not the man with the ponytail that wanted to be so intimidating and saying things that just didn't need to be said. Again, he's the one that started it. You were the one that decided to back him up, and obviously one of you guys has a job. I can only guess who that was, because here you are giving some type of, hey, this is me, I bet you're wondering how I got here moment, and we found out that, hey, guess what, you successfully got fired, which you deserve. Because at the end of the day, this is who you aligned yourself with. You only have yourself to blame. And then you wanted to say that, oh, that guy is, you're no longer with that guy, and he got his stuff and pretty much moved out. So I knew exactly what it was when I saw the guy in the passenger seat. You were dealing with a bum because you have low self-esteem because of the person that you are. And because you think that that is the best that you can do because of currently where you are at this moment in time, you are willing to uphold whatever type of sorry, racist, despicable type of man that you just so happen to get your hands directly onto and say that they are the closest thing and the cleanliest thing next to God, even though they are parasites and living directly off of you. Isn't that crazy? Wow, I bet you that guy didn't even have a job. If he had to pack up his stuff and move, that means that he didn't even originally have a place of residence, and he was off living with family or couch surfing directly with friends from house to house or trailer to trailer. Again, this is a spot that you got yourself directly into, and by association, because whatever job that you were at hired you, now they have to also suffer the consequences because guess what? They hired you. So now also, by proximity, those people who work there that have zero to do with the situation now have to suffer the consequences again because being in proximity to you. Good job. Congratulations. You done messed it up for Everybody, again, this is on you, but don't worry. A lot of people happen to have TikTok brain, TikTok memory, which means that this will only last about a good 15 minutes in American time, and it's off to the next whatever's happening at this current moment in time. Trust me, it's not going to last that long. You'll be able to find a whole nother job. You might even have some people that will, you know, big you up, support you, cheer you up, like, oh yeah, if I was there, I would have supported you. Donate. Like I said, matter of fact, she can start a GoFundMe. I done seen this over 5+ whatever years of doing this. All she has to do is really start a GoFundMe. White people come out the woodworks, and many others will come out the woodworks, and they'll sit up there and donate $100K just because they feel that, oh, we're going to stick it directly to the snowflakes. We're going to, you know, make this person, you know, massively rich, you know, because of the racism that they were doing. Yeah, stick it to the snowflakes. 500 grand directly to you. Yeah, crazy work, diabolical in nature, but you know, this is your time, champ. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that's stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.